Howdy Angels! So I've gotten a lot of feedback on my last video. You guys either loved or hated it. Basically what happened was I recorded a video about 10 minutes after hooking up with a guy and being shit on. And we're not talking about like a little bit of shit. We're talking about like I was shit on. Shit on. I got back a lot of comments like this one. This one is from Isaac Davis. He says, "This video is exactly the opposite of the kind of video you should be putting into the universe. Regular anal douching is not safe. Also, your entitled attitude that in order for a guy to have sex with you, he must douche for you is ridiculous. Shit happens, life moves on. If poop freaks you out that much, then either A, endanger your own anus, or B, stop having anal sex." Thank you for your input, Isaac. If you'd like to see the video that Isaac is talking about, I'll place it right here. Here's what I have to say to that. 1, I do endanger my own anus. I'm verse. Thanks. 2, that's absolutely ridiculous. You do not have to enter into some sort of agreement to occasionally be shit on in order to have anal sex. That's just poor prior planning. Anal sex is really fun. I'm a big fan. I know a lot of you are big fans. So I thought that a better way to handle this situation would be maybe to clear up some misconceptions about anal sex and about particularly how to bottom. Rule number 1 for anal sex: take a shit in advance. I'm not asking for a lot. In fact, the situation that I had last time could have been avoided if someone had just taken a shit in advance. For some people, that's all you need to do. Honestly, depending on how you work, you might be good to go right after that. But for most people, I would recommend a little bit of a more thorough cleaning regimen. Rule number 2, clean up in advance. Now, this can be really simple, or it can be much more advanced depending on what you want to do. If you're feeling pretty secure, honestly, take a shower, scrub around down there a little bit, and you're good to go. That's all you need to do, sometimes. If you're feeling like you want to be a little bit more cleanly down there, there's nothing wrong with that. This is a great tool. It's called a douche. Oh my god, it hit the ceiling. A douche is really simple. All you need to do is fill it up with warm tap water, put some lubricant around it, slide it very slowly up your hole, slowly squirt some water in there. Let it sit for a couple minutes and then release. Don't use anything other than warm water. That's what I recommend. There are some like enemas and stuff that you can buy from the store. It has a lot of other stuff in it, and that's where people talk about it not being safe to douche, because what that's doing is breaking down the membrane inside your anus. It causes you to be more likely to tear, and that can lead to increased disease transmission rates. A little bit of tap water is all you need to do, and that's going to make you nice and clean. After you do this, you should definitely wait for maybe an hour or so after you've done that to have sex, so that you don't have any residual water, because the water will be absorbed into your body if you just wait for a minute, so have patience. After you douche, just clean up your butthole a little bit with a wet wipe or whatever, and you'll be good to go. Some people do much more extensive things, okay? This is where I think it starts to get dangerous, when you're using things like Imodium or various colonics to like totally flush out your intestines. You don't need to do that. That is sort of dangerous to your system, in my opinion. Really, these simple steps will keep you good to go for bottoming, and you're not gonna have any major accidents. Sometimes in anal sex, a little bit of shit can happen, and that's okay, as long as it's not a mudslide. Every human being has the basic right not to be shit on, and that's what I'm helping you to preserve today. For everything else bottoming related, just take your time. If you're new to bottoming, or if you just have a tight butthole, don't jump right up on that cock. Let it slowly slide in, and you're gonna be good to go. The best kind of lube is Lube. This is my favorite. It's Pjur, or is it Jur? I'm not sure if the P is silent or what. Anyway, try it out. It's really excellent. Silicone-based lube is great. Things never to use for lube include lotion. Lotion has glycerin in it, and glycerin will dry out your butthole. It will straight up make your butthole like crack and bleed. So if you're wondering why you're bleeding and stuff, it's probably because you're putting something that's not designed to go up it. Soap also has glycerin in it. Don't put soap up your butthole. A little bit on the outside might be okay, but don't put it up there. Okay, I hope I came off as less of an insensitive jerk for this video. I love bottoms. I really love bottoms. I want to take care of all of you. I don't want to shame any of you because sometimes accidents happen. But we can do our best to avoid those. And that's what I'm here to help with. Leave me your comments, let me know if this video helped. And as always, please subscribe. Until next time, angels.